Good evening, my beloved standard warriors. Welcome to the Menti Quiz, where we're going to solve problems on work, power, and energy with me, Shreyas, your physics master teacher. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everyone? Hi, Shwarya. Hello, Ria. Hello, Ankit. Sajja. Crack with Gogulnath. Ishpreet. Roshni. Molesh. Priya. Hello, Vasu. Hello, Dhruv. Hello, and Jitesh. Priya Darshini. Welcome, welcome, welcome aboard. How is everyone? Welcome to the class. I'm very good. Your Capto, your Shreyas Sir is here and I'm live for today's session. Welcome to the Nurture series. Nurture series is aimed at all the 11th standard students preparing for competitive examinations. And welcome to Enthuse, which is your exclusive English medium channel for JEE preparation and exams similar to that like BITSAT, KVPY and rest others. And I have been training kids for a very long time, and this gives me that confidence and also that, all the background that I carry and all that experiences with all these students helps me, improvise and give you the right content at the right time. And I know what it takes to crack the JEE examination, having trained thousands of them. So stay with us, because we are going to conduct all these regular classes for you guys in 11th standard, and if you are in 12th, you are free to watch these classes as revision. So today is a Menti Quiz. There is a link which is pinned on the top of your YouTube chat. Go ahead, click that link, use that code and join the Menti Quiz. And do not forget to join our Telegram channel as well. There is a link in the description box. Hello Harita, thank you Bacha, Ria and Saja for filling it up. Crazy, waiting since morning. Yep, let's get going. And guys, amazing, fascinating results by Vedantu yet again. Be it boards, be it BITSAT, be it CBSE, ICSE, JEE Mains, All India rank 35 from Vedantu. More than 900 students are already, at very good percentile, above almost like 99 percentile. Yes, can you believe? About 99, there are almost like 900 plus students. And this year we are also giving you Vedantu improvement promise, where if you do not improve, then the money gets returned back. Okay, so the course prices have been mentioned over here. This is per month and you get 10% off with my coupon code. There are 3 packages: Light, Classic, Plus. In Light, you get all the regular features that you would expect a coaching institute to give, like recordings, live classes, test series, assignments, analysis, notes, study materials, doubt solving in the class. So if you want doubt solving after the class, go for the classic version. And if you want a personal mentor, then you need to go for the plus version. So these prices are very affordable, and the overall price hardly comes out to 40,000-50,000 rupees for 2 years. So it's very reasonable. I mean, it's probably the installment cost for many of the offline coaching institutes. So having said that, let's also look at the homework, which many people would have done. And thank you for putting up all your lovely chats. Okay, I can see a lot of bonding happening out here. All of you making new friends, and please keep on doing that. Hello Harshita, welcome aboard. And yes, let's light the session, let's kill it. And this was our last session. In case you missed it, please watch it. And Ankit saying sir. Okay, hi Ankit, he's just saying sir. Okay, I don't know, I'll just like it and give him a heart. Okay, so Muhammad, very good. Congratulations for putting up the right answers, and very good Gokulnath. Even if you missed the class but you watched the replay, that's very good, guys. Keep doing this. Very good Saja, very good Kashyap Ayush, very good Srimati, very good Moksh, Ishpreet, Roshni. Yes, there was one question where the Z component was not given. It was by mistake. So ignore that Z part and just worry about the X and Y. So let's begin. Bhumi, very good. Yes, let's begin. Let's begin. Everybody is ready. So showing you guys the Menti Quiz screen. And probably here it is. Here it is. And let's go to the Menti Quiz screen and let's see who and all have joined. Wow, beautiful flowers. Oh, interesting. And we have umbrellas, we have a gift box, we have the ship, we have a rabbit, we have spade, we have it's a bear or something, it's a rose. Well, we already have a garden out there. And we have a steam engine, dragon, frog, snowman and whatnot. Crazy. And Santa Claus too. Well, Christmas is far away. Oh my god. So no problem Chitra, but you should do the homework at some point of time, at least before the next session, because that's how backlogs are created. Procrastination. You think, okay, I'll do it after 2 hours. Okay, I'll do it then. I will do it after 1 day. 1 day becomes 2 days, 2 days become 20 days, and that's how you create backlogs. Spade is Aishwarya. All right, Saja is the frog. Okay, hello Molesh. Welcome aboard. Well, Ankit is very happy he got some hearts. Okay, no problem, Ankit. It's free. So guys, I always believe if there is something which I can do for free, I would always do it for free. I mean, just giving you that extra motivation, just giving you that love, it does not cost me anything. You know, there is no. In fact, you cannot measure the love, you cannot measure the support, you cannot measure the motivation, you cannot measure whatever we do over here, the teachings, with money. I mean, there is no way you can measure it, and that's what I feel. So that's the reason why I am here, to make sure that you guys love physics, you love me, you love Vedantu, and excel in your subject, and obviously ace in the competition. So let's begin. Everybody is eager, and I'll tell you the simple rules. See, open 2 tabs. First of all, go to menti.com, enter the code 40315027. Everybody go to menti.com, enter this code. We are going to start in 1 or 2 minutes, guys. Yes, 1 or 2 minutes. What are long-term sessions, Zohib? Basically, we cover all the chapters with quizzes and advanced sessions, main sessions, all the concepts, problem solving, everything, whatever you need, all right, for covering a chapter. Just like a regular coaching, that's it. Okay. Now, once you go there, make sure you choose your name, and avatar will automatically come. Open the menti.com on a separate device or a separate tab, and the YouTube, whatever you are seeing me, on a separate tab or a separate device. Reason is, you will see the questions on the Menti quiz. As soon as you see the question, the timer will start. But remember, my video will reach you guys after 10 or 20 seconds, because that's how YouTube works. Okay, there is always a lag. And that's why your attention should be on Menti. Ears, because I'll be reading the question, I'll be giving you some instructions. That's why on YouTube. Ears on YouTube, eyes on Menti. And I will be reading the question beforehand. Remember, there is no second chance. So once you click the answer, that's it, it gets locked. There are no negative marks, but if you answer quickly, you get slightly more marks. But that does not mean you, in a haste, you start marking the answers rapidly and you get everything wrong. And don't worry, even if you get wrong answers, I still love you. And let's stay focused, and all the best, my warriors. I'm reading the first question coming up on your screen. Let's get going. Everybody is lit. Molesh is a snowman, Ria is a Spider-Man, Roshni is a koala bear. Oh my god, oh, that's a koala bear. Yeah, that's right. Hello Anil, welcome. Guys, those who have joined in late, go to menti.com, enter the code 40315027. Come on, quickly. Go to menti.com, quickly. Let's get started. And here is the first question coming up on your screen now. There is a particle which is acted upon by a force of constant magnitude, which is always perpendicular to the particle's motion. That motion word probably might not be seen very clearly. Okay, so there is a particle which is acted upon by a force of constant magnitude, which is always perpendicular to the particle's motion, and the motion of the particle takes place in a plane. Then which of the following is true? Only one option is true. And starting the quiz, it should be seen on your Menti screen right now. All your attention on the Menti screen, yours on YouTube. Do not be in a hurry. Mark the answer carefully. No misclicks, please. Is the velocity constant? Is the acceleration constant? Is the kinetic energy constant? Does it move in a straight line? Okay. Now, let me also tell you, in case you are watching this session as a recorded one, assign around 800 to 900 points per question. Okay, roughly, and try to answer it within the given time frame, so that you, even if you are watching it recorded, you know how many marks do you score and where would you approximately stand, assuming that you had come live. Approximately you can multiply by 900 per question. Okay, that too within the given time frame. 50% Janta has given the correct answer. I am proud of you, bachalo. And the correct answer to this is very simple. See, whenever you have the force which is perpendicular to the velocity, then the force dot displacement, because the displacement will happen in the direction of the velocity, will be 0. This is the dot product. The dot product will be 0. Dot product of two perpendicular vectors is 0. That means the work will be 0. If work is 0, the change in the kinetic energy is 0. That means kinetic energy does not change. How did I get to this? This is your work kinetic energy theorem. work is change in kinetic energy. That means kinetic energy will be constant. That's the simple reason for that. So the kinetic energy will be constant. Acceleration is constant, that's wrong. Velocity is constant, that's wrong. It moves in a straight line, that's wrong. In fact, the particle will continuously change the direction of the motion. So direction changes. The moment direction changes, obviously the magnitude might remain constant, but the direction won't be constant. Same thing with acceleration. The magnitude may be constant, but the direction will change. So if direction changes, velocity and acceleration both are vector quantities, so they will change as such. Remember it. Obviously, it does not move in a straight line. It will move in a curved path. Very good. Let's get going and see the leaderboard. By the way, I'm not going to show you the leaderboard again and again. Only after a few questions you will be seeing the leaderboard. And let's have a look at how the leaderboard looks like. Wow, the bunny is on the top. He's really fast. Rabbits are really fast, Yeah. Molesh, the snowman is here. Gokulnath, 8th grader. Guys, what is this? Rakesh, Kamlia, Mr. Human. Oh my god, Mr. Human. But he's a B. Interesting. Harita, Ria, my idol is Shreyas Sir. Oh my god, thank you so much, Ria Bacha. I'm so humbled. Saja, love sight. देखते ही देखते प्यार हो गया. First love sight. First, पहली नजर में प्यार हो गया. Very nice. Ishpreet Mangat. Excellent. Perfecto. Guys, don't worry. Don't worry. Even if your name is not there on the leaderboard, you will see that this leaderboard will keep on changing like crazy. Oh my god. Oops. Okay. Okay, Saja. Okay. Oops. I have to censor. Is it? Oh my god. Okay. Nothing happened. Just ignore. Alright. Sorry, mom. Okay. Chalo. Let's get going. Let's get going. And question number 2 coming up on your screen. And here it is. I'll read out the question for you. There are 2 springs. Constants K1, K2. K1, K2. K1 is more, K2 is less. If they are stretched by the same force, if they are stretched by the same amount of force, then which spring you will see more work done? Okay, the question should be coming up on your screen. Maze se khelo, enjoy and solve the questions. That's when you will win. All right. Okay, those of you who are joining in late, go to menti.com. Even if you're joining in now, it is the second question. You can still participate. Enter the code 40315427. So no work is done, equal work is done, more work is done by the second spring, more work is done in the case of the first spring. Remember, you will get less seconds or around 30 seconds for the first few questions, and the timer will keep increasing as we go ahead. You cannot change the answers. There is no negative marking, but you cannot you will not get a second chance once you have clicked it. Okay, many people made a mistake, looks like it. Less than 50% got it. So I'll tell you, there is a small catch in this question. The force is same. Now a lot of people would have just used half k x square. The one which has more k will have more work. That's wrong. Remember, their x will also be different. Their extensions are not same. Force is same. So what you do is, the energy which is stored in a spring, is given by half k x square. Now force is kx, everybody knows. So what I'm going to do, I'll just multiply by k and divide by k. So it will become kx whole square. Since I have an extra k in the numerator, I will divide it. Now I know kx is nothing but force. So it will become half the force square divided by k. The reason why I converted it in this form is because now I will not have much of ambiguity. Since I know that the value of the force is same, this force is obviously same, hence the one which has more k, will have less work and less energy. So which has more k? 1. So it will have less energy and it would have less work. So guys, more work is done in the case of the second spring, because second spring has less k, denominator decreases, the ratio increases. Hence option C is correct. Did you guys understand your mistake? Yes, Zayad Bacha, you can definitely join the Menti quiz. Yeah, definitely go ahead and join it quickly. Even if you are little bit late, it's okay. Okay, chalo. Moving on to the next question coming up on your screen. And before that, the leaderboard. How is it changed? Let's have a look. Okay. Whoops, the dragon has entered and the dragon was really quick. The bunny has gone a little bit slow. Oops, it's okay. Wow, Gokulnath is reading the leaderboard. Rakesh, Sakshi, Mole, Saja, Ishpreet, Srimati, Ankit, Ram Sundar and Harshi. Beautiful. Amazing. Oh, guys, the leaderboard will keep changing. So even if you are late, go ahead to menti.com, enter the code 40315427. The link is pinned in the YouTube chat. Click on it, enter the code, join in even if you are late. Going to the next question. And here it is. There are two bodies. There are two bodies. Hurry, that's why I'm reading out the question beforehand. So start scribbling as soon as you start hearing my voice from YouTube. Okay? So trust me, you will only get that much time in the JEE mains examination because these questions which are simple, I'm giving you less time, but the ones which will actually take more time, I'll give you more time. Don't worry. Though bodies having kinetic energies, the ratio of the kinetic energies is 4:1. The two bodies kinetic energy ratio is 4:1. They are moving with equal linear momentum. Their momentum is equal. What is the ratio of the masses? What is the ratio of the masses? That's it. Okay. So now you will start seeing the question on your screen. Think about it. Tulasi, Krishnan, I'm very good. Wow. Yes, Chitra, very true. Hi, Tulsi. Join in, Bachalo. Hello, Dhananjay Naidu. Welcome aboard. Join in. Go to menti.com and start answering. Options are 1:2, 1:1, 4:1 and 1:4. Be very careful. Make sure you find the correct ratio. It's very straightforward. Trust me on this. Avala Bharat, I'm very good, Bacha. Very good. Okay. Is the time up? Around, 3, 2, 1 and there we go. What has happened? Oops. People got stuck between these two options and very few people got it correct. Okay, I'll tell you what, this was a direct formula. I had given you this formula. See, it should strike. Many people ask me, sir, how do I remember formulas? And I do not know when to apply which formula. That's why you should solve any question by different ways. You should solve substitution based questions first. You should solve easy questions first and many of them. That's why you should have a practice book like Tattva module. So it has all kinds of problems which will help you remember all the formulas. After solving Tattva, you will not forget it. So if you have solved exercise 1 and 2, okay. Anyways, so two bodies with kinetic energy ratio. So K1 by K2. Which formula do I use? Should I use half mv square? Nah, because momentum is there. Is there a formula for momentum and kinetic energy? Yes, it is. And it is momentum square by 2m. I have given you this formula. And this will be momentum 2 square by 2m2. But according to the given question, apart from this 2, even P1 and P2 will cancel because equal linear momentum. So P1 and P2 are equal. So hence, what do I get? K1 by K2 is m2 by m1. And what is K1 by K2? The ratio of the kinetic energies. That is nothing but 4:1. So therefore, m1 by m2 is 1 by 4. That's the answer. And hence, option D is correct. Yep. Hello, Harshal. Good evening. Little bit late, but join in, Bachalo. Yep. So you have got m2 by m1, but you need to find m1 by m2. Very good, Zayad. Excellent. Yep. So because of momentum, we can't use the kinetic energy formula. Yes, you can, bacha. Like kinetic energy is half mv square. So remember, we can use this. The usual formula you cannot use. So you can do this mv square by m. This is nothing but half p square by m. Yes, this is the conversion. So you need to convert it and then use. Yep. Okay. Yep. Very good. Chalo. Moving on to the next question. The leaderboard won't be shown now. Okay. In which of the following cases, listen in. Bharat, you can watch the replay. That's what you can do. Shashank, I'm very good. Join in the Menti quiz. Bharat, that's a standard formula. If you have attended my classes, you would have already seen that formula. Remember, in the end, I just showed you p square by 2m. That's it. So use that formula. If you have not studied that formula or if it was not taught to you, then you have been fooled. Please watch my class. That's when you will improve. Okay, I have given all these formulas. That's why I'm telling you. Welcome Sivakami, and those of you who have joined in late or probably new to the channel, first of all, hit the subscribe button, and if you have already subscribed, smash that like button to show your love and support. Okay. If you've done that, okay, cool. So, in which case does the potential energy decrease? There are 4 situations, and in which situation does the potential energy decrease? First case, compressing a spring. Second case, expanding or stretching a spring. Third case, moving a body against the gravitational force. Fourth case, on the rising of an air bubble in water. These are the 4 cases, and the question is, in which case does the potential energy decrease? Let's see. Okay, come on my warriors. Let's see how many of you can do this. So there are 4 cases. In which of the following case does the potential energy decrease? Compressing, stretching, spring, moving a body against gravity, or rising of an air bubble in water. Very factual based question. You should be able to do it. Chaitla, come on, don't be shy. Don't worry, even if you get low marks, just join in, bacha. It's okay. It's always good to be in a competition, even if you fail, even if you lose 1,000 times. Come on. Very good, Hari Kishore. Excellent, Harshal. Done, says Ishpreet. Whoops. What just happened? Look at that. It was such an easy question, and many of you made a mistake. See, guys, the question is, when does the potential energy decrease? If you take a spring and you compress it, obviously it is going to become sad. It's going to become sad, right? It does not want to be compressed. So potential energy will increase, obviously. Even if you stretch it, it increases. So when I stretch it, again it will increase because you are going against it. See, when you release a spring, that's when it decreases. A spring is already stretched or already compressed. You release it. That's when the potential energy goes back to 0. So you are expanding it. Obviously it is going to be sad again, and that's why potential energy will increase. Make sense? Now, why not in compressed spring, Ria? I hope you got it. Yes. Think about whether the spring becomes sad or happy. That's all. See, when you expand a spring, sad. It is against itself. Again, when you compress it from its natural length, again it becomes sad. But when you compress and leave, that's when potential energy will become low, or it will decrease. Moving a body against the gravitational force. So if you take a mass up over here, obviously it is going to become sad. Okay, it was happy here. So potential energy will increase in this case. Only for an air bubble. So there is a liquid, and let's say this bubble rises up. When this bubble rises up, it becomes happy because that's where it wants to be. The buoyancy, you would have learned about buoyant force, Archimedes principle, law of flotation. You would have some idea about it. So the bubble always goes up. It is very happy because of, that buoyancy, that upthrust that it experiences, and it goes up naturally. And that's the reason why, it becomes happy, and that's why the potential energy decreases. I hope this is clear. Yeah. No problem, Ria. It's okay. Okay. Yep. So, no buoyancy in compressed spring. Yep. So, Ankit, that is very strange. If you are able to solve advanced question but not mains question, that means you have skipped the basics and more fundamental questions. So, please do not do that. Solve more of mains level questions. With practice, you will get it. It's just, if you are not able to do many mains questions, that means your calculation speed and your interest in the subject is swaying you away from the competition. You are more interested in the subject, which is a good thing, than the competition. So that's when people love solving those advanced conceptual questions, and they like mains questions. Oh my god, so calculative, just so many questions. I don't like that. So that's usually the case. Anyways, okay, chalo, let's get going. Nidhi, HC Verma is good. BM Sharma, please do not do it. I mean, it's too confusing. Hello, Rakesh. Okay, let's do the 5th question coming up on your screen now. Those of you are joining in late or watching it recorded, well, if you're watching it recorded, assign yourself 900 to 1000 points around for every question in the time limit so that you know where you stand. And if you're joining in late, go to menti.com, enter the code 40315027 to join and play with others. A body is moving in a circular path. What will happen to the kinetic energy? Will it increase? Will it decrease? Remain same? Or cannot say? Okay, very good. Let's see how many of you can do that. Come on, my warriors, figure this out. What will happen if a body is moving in a circular path? This is very, very easy. I feel everybody should be able to do this. Okay, We have around 15 seconds to go. Bharat, if you find that, then please join my micro course, which I'm conducting on 11th for 11th standard. It's already there as a part of V subscription. So after that, that's the only solution for getting interest in solving problems, understanding the concepts and how to solve problems. To get that method, I have conducted a big micro course for all the chapters of 11th standard. So please check that out. It's there. Okay. You can probably leave a comment after the session. I will definitely help you out. Hello Shanmugan Priya, welcome aboard. Join in, go to menti.com, and that's how you need to enter the quiz. Now look at this fascinating result. Increases, decreases, remains same, everyone can't say. So what have you done wrong? Where have you gone wrong? Guys, when did I say it was uniform circular motion? Did I say that? I just said circular motion, right? So in a circular motion, maybe right now the speed is 2 meters per second. Maybe after some time it is 3 meters per second. Maybe after some time it is 4 meters per second. Maybe after some more time it comes back to 2 meters per second. Maybe it remains 2 meters per second, and maybe again it becomes 3 meters per second, and again it goes down to 2. So it can increase, decrease, remain same. It could be anything. So the answer is can't say. Where is the word uniform over here? Cheta, join in. Yep. Yeah, got it? So this is what happens. Eye opener. Lot of you are doing these kind of mistakes. See guys, the intention of this question is to make you understand how reckless our brain can be and how easily it can fool your eyes. And this is what happens when you're reading. Everybody says, sir, I have read theory, sir. Sir, I know theory. Guys, if somebody says, no, I have read theory and I'm not able to apply concepts in the problems, most likely this is the problem. You have not read it properly. You have not understood it properly. That's the problem. You have just read it like how you used to do it in 9th and 10th grade or in your lower grades. So try to get the real meaning. Try to think, acha, this, okay, what will happen if this happens? So when you properly understand, you will not face any difficulty. So that's why it's very important that you solve basic questions, you read the theory in depth, understand the different concepts, try variations. Okay, let's see how it goes. Whoa, Rakesh has popped up. Ishpreet, very good. Ria, thank you. Nandini, very good. Saja, Srimati, Gokulnath. Sai Telugu was very quick, although he was a slow caterpillar out here. Wazim sir, student. And Sakshi, very good. Excellent. Proud of you, my warriors. Yep, you cannot assume something which is not given. Hai na, Harita? Alright, so yes. So Dama Sriram, if your parents are worrying, please don't spam, first of all, number one. Okay, I will read your query. If my parents are worrying that the seats are going to be completed and you're not sure if you get NIT colleges, so your parents are pressurizing you to take some private college, it depends on your rank, it depends on your percentile, and depends on which branch and how much you are willing to compromise and all of that. So maybe you can leave a comment after the video ends. I'll respond to your comment in detail. Okay, let's focus on the session now. All right, bacha. And here we go. Next question. There is a graph given, force versus displacement. Force on the y-axis, on the x-axis, display or position. Looking at that graph, the question is how much work will be done by the force from 0 to 6 meters. From 0 to 6 meters. Yep. Let's see. Sanjeev, even if you are an ISA student, you will be able to understand electrostatic lectures. I have made it in such a way that anybody can understand. So try it. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's going to work for you. All right. Chalo, Sanjeev. Looking forward for your, to see you probably in the live classes for Pathfinder for 12th standard as well. So options are given 0, 10, 20, 60. The graph is given. So make sure that you have joined the Menti quiz so that this screen is big. Right now on YouTube it looks small, but on the Menti quiz it looks little bit bigger. Okay. Chalo. Let's see guys how many of you can get this. Alright, hardly 5 seconds or so remaining. And the countdown should begin. And ta-da! Okay, the time is up and beautiful. 50% of the Janta have got it correctly. And let's see how to do this. Guys, the question is work done. Work done is nothing but area under the force versus displacement. Now if you calculate this area, obviously it is height into base, which is 20, but plus 20 because it's up. This area 10 into 1, which is minus 10 because it's below. This area 20 height, base 1, so again minus 20, and this one it's plus 10. So 20 plus 10 minus 20, total area is 0, hence the answer is 0. Simple one. Very good. Oh, is it less time? This was easy na, to calculate. I thought it was very easy. That's why I read the question for you. Guys, don't waste your time reading the question too much. Just start solving, looking at the diagram and all. That's why I'm reading the question. But if you still want me to give more time, probably I'll keep it in mind for the next Menti quiz and I'll give you guys more time. No problems. I'll give you more 10-20 seconds. It's okay. Okay, chalo. Let's see the next question coming up on your screen. Dheeraj, I'm planning to do that. Yes. As soon as JEE Advance is over on 3rd October, I'm going to take one short topics for KVPI. I have taken it into account. Hello Gaurav, welcome aboard, join in. And if you are new, go hit the subscribe button. And all those subscribers who have not yet liked the button, yeah, please smash that like button right now. Next question coming up on your screen. There is an elastic string, okay, and the unstretched length, the natural length is L. There is a force constant K, that is like the spring constant K, and you stretch it by some small amount X. So you take a string, elastic one of natural length L, you stretch it by X. Now you further stretch it by Y. It's already stretched by X. Further displacement, further extension is Y. How much work is done in the second installment, in the second stretching? First time some work will be done, second time also some work will be done. How much work is done in the second part? X and Y are the first and the next extensions. How to join that website? Bharat, it's very simple. Go to menti.com. Can you see on YouTube, there is a pinned message on the top, blue color. Just click on that. You will see menti.com. Just click on menti.com and enter the code. That's it. You will be able to enter. As simple as that. Okay. Chalo. Let's see how many of you can do this. Interesting. So you can see the time was little bit more for this question because it might take some more time, but it's very simple. By the way, hint, I have already solved this kind of question in the class with different values, of course, and variables maybe. Okay. Don't worry guys, you can do this. It's very simple. Okay, and the time is up. Oops. Very good. Oh, what just happened? 28% got it correct. Oh my god. No problem guys. Let's see where you went wrong. Okay. See, initially the spring was unstretched. The natural length was L. Now what you do? The spring, you stretch it by X amount. Next, what you do? You stretch the spring even more, okay, by Y. So the question is, how much work is done in the second stretching? In this particular, arrangement, the potential energy will be half K X square, correct? In this particular arrangement, the potential energy will be half K. Total extension is X plus Y whole square. That's what you need to be careful about. Total extension, be careful, it is X plus Y. That's the total extension. So the work done will be how much energy you need to change it. Change the potential energy. So it will be half K X plus Y whole square minus half K X square. Final energy minus initial energy. If I had some energy now this much energy is there. Where did that energy come from? From the work done. That's what I have done. So half K is common and you can see X plus Y whole square is nothing but X square plus Y square plus 2XY and minus X square from here. So minus X square from here. X square goes. You can take out Y common. So it will become half K Y and you will have, what is that? Y plus 2x. That's the answer. Y plus 2x half ky. That is option C guys, not B. You guys made a mistake. Oops. Your heart told it is C, but your mind told it is B. Okay. So happens. So what did you learn? Whenever you take energy, always take the total extension, not the extension from the point where it is extending from. That's what the first concept is. Second concept that you learned, work done is change in the energy. So whatever energy changes comes from the work done. Okay, fair enough. Moving on to the next question. Mangalam, yes, bacha, you can use for CBSE school test, but Tattva is mainly for JEE and NEET. In Vedantu, we have a separate series called as CBSE series. We are given CBSE assignments, and we are also conducting CBSE based lectures in the Vedantu. So if you are in the CBSE batch, or even if you are in the JEE NEET batch, don't worry, there will be special courses which will be available for you, which will be announced very soon. It is starting in the next 3 days exclusively for CBSE. Okay, so even if you are a JEE NEET student, you will be able to attend those classes. CBSE problems, CBSE assignments, and mock tests, all of that will be there. Okay, sure. Now the next question, there is a force given, 2 I cap, just write it down, come on my warriors, write it down, 2 I cap and 3 J cap and 4 K cap. That's the first one. Oops, Purvana is already regretting. Okay, the oops, sorry, my bad. That 2 I cap plus 3 J cap plus 4 K cap is not the force, it's the displacement. Displacement is 2 I cap plus 3 J cap plus 4 K cap. The force is 7 I cap plus 4 J cap plus 3 K cap. Force is 7 I cap plus 4 J cap plus 3 K cap. Displacement is 2 I, 3 J, 4 K meters. How much is the change in the kinetic energy? That's your question coming up on your screen now. Come on. Purvana Sivla is asking, sir, what and all topics have you done? I'll tell you, Purvana, I've completed 1D motion, I've completed units and dimensions, I have completed basic maths, I have completed integration, derivatives, 2D motion, relative motion, Newton's laws. Now we have also completed friction and also work power energy. So all these classes are available in the playlist on Vedantu's Enthuse website. You can see that. Okay, there is a separate tab for playlist. Go to physics section, you will find all these chapter wise playlist. Watch it. Okay, come on, let's do this. Come on my warriors. Why you guys are regretting? Yeah, what just happened? I'm not sure where is that. I'm not sure where that conversation is flowing from. Okay, so let's move to the answer, and many people got it. Oops, what just happened? Sorry. Oh, sorry guys, I'm so sorry. I just scrolled to a different question. I'm so sorry. Yep, I'm so sorry. Some other question only came up, but nevertheless, this question was also simple. So sorry. My bad. Okay. Chalo. So that question is going to come next anyways. Okay. So what's the question? The question is potential energy is given. And the question is, what is the magnitude of the force acting on the particle? Guys, this was easy actually. Remember, I gave you that formula minus du by dx. Yesterday only I gave you this question's method. Yeah. So just find the derivative of this guy, a minus bx square. So the derivative will be, a is a constant, so derivative is 0, minus b, x square's derivative is 2x. So basically it will be 2bx. So what is the force? It's proportional to x. This was actually very easy. Anyways, this was very easy. Just take the derivative. You can see that. Very easy. Okay, chalo, no problem. Going to the next question. Now the next question is on displacement and force. Displacement is given 2i, 3j, 4k. 2i, 3j, 4k. Force is 7i, 4j, 3k. Question is change in kinetic energy. Come on, my warriors, do this question. Whatever I told you before, it's coming up now. Oh my god, Dheeraj, okay, you regret. Guys, let me tell you one thing. Even if you guys regret for joining some other coaching, there is still some time, because this money does not matter actually, what you invest now, because a small difference now will not matter in the long term. You will see that you will make up for whatever losses in money you might encounter by joining some coaching which you are regretting now. You will see that if you had joined a good coaching and you get a good college, you will make up for that loss in hardly few months, probably even 1 month or 2 months salary. Yeah, so don't worry about it. Once probably you graduate from good colleges, you will see that your salary will be such that your your monthly salary will be the yearly annual salary of some private college student. Trust me on this. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, many students say, sir, my monthly, I'm not to judge, but I'm just saying many private colleges, annual yearly salary is around 3 to 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs. You will see that, many of these IITs, many of these BITs and all the top-notch government institutes like NIT and all of that, you will see that their, good placements happen in the range of 40, 50 lakhs, 60 lakhs, 70 lakhs and all of that. And if you divide it by 12, you will see the monthly package is like 4, 5 lakhs easily. So that's how it is. Okay, so now I'm pretty sure many of you got it. Very good, 67%. All you need to do is, take the change in the kinetic energy means you need to find the work done. Why? Because that's the work kinetic energy theorem. Work done is change in kinetic energy. And what is work? Work is force dot displacement. Achha, and what is force? Force is this one, 7I, 4J, plus, what is it? 3K, dot displacement, which is 2I plus 3J plus 4K. Okay, so just do the simple thing, a multiplication. I goes with I, J goes with J, K goes with K. So 7 into 2, 14. 4 into 3, 12. 3 into 4, 12. 12 plus 12, 24. 24 plus 14, that's 38. 38 joules is the answer, which is option A. Done, done, done. Let's get moving to the next one. Okay. So I know, Dheeraj, that's what FITG is all about. I mean, yeah, they unnecessarily give you very tough questions so that you get so scared and you think that the actual JEE exam will be so tough and you prepare so much, and nothing like that happens in the JEE exam. JEE exam is very different. Anyways, going to the next question, question number 10. So there is a body of mass m. It accelerates uniformly from rest to speed v1 in time t1. Draw the diagram. Come on, my warriors. We need to root. No, Sam. Why do you need to root? You don't need to root in the previous one. Just half mv square. The question was change in kinetic energy, not change in speed. Be careful. It was not speed. It was just kinetic energy. Work is kinetic energy, and it is force dot displacement, and there is no root required. It's just a normal dot product. A dot b is ax bx plus ay by plus az bz. That's it. Okay. Chalo. Oh, the 12th standard topics, Purvanivas Sivala, I have completed all the term 1 topics till AC, right from electrostatics. Everything. Okay, Sivala? Okay. Now, a body of mass m accelerates from rest to speed v1 in time t1. To speed v1 in time t1. Okay. The instantaneous power as a function of time is given by, very easy. Remember, it accelerates uniformly to speed v1 in time t1. The instant power will be equal to, think about it, this is very simple. Praveen, we will probably first concentrate on the term 1 syllabus, and we will try to complete for SX first, and then we'll resume, that's what I'm thinking for the term 2 syllabus, because many of you are right now worried about term 1 syllabus for 12th standard. So it makes more sense to first focus on term 1, get these problem solving sessions, SX related sessions, and then once your term exams and SX examination is over, then we start focusing on the remaining syllabus, because your next term examination is in March or April. Okay, done, says Saja. All right. So don't want to find the resultant. No, Harshvardhan, you don't have to find resultant. Why will you find resultant? I mean, it is not vector A plus vector B, it is dot product. Dot product, you would have studied it in the first chapter. I have completed vectors long time back. Just check out dot product, you will understand it. Okay. Dheeraj, essay is for 11th. SX is for 12th. So because 12th standard student was asking, so that's why I mentioned about SX. For essay also, obviously it is the same thing. Okay, many people got it correct. So I'll tell you where you guys went wrong. See, the particle starts from rest and it accelerates and it achieves velocity v1 at time t1. Okay, this is when time is 0. So you can easily find the acceleration by kinematic equation. Final velocity is equal to initial velocity plus acceleration into time. So from this, acceleration is v1 by time 1. Okay. Now at any instant, okay, so at any instant when the velocity is actually v, and because it's accelerating there will be some force, the power is given by force dot velocity. What is the force? Mass into acceleration. Okay, now what can you tell about that velocity? You can write this velocity as, think about it, as u plus at. This velocity is u plus a into t. This is at some time t, some variable time. So just substitute, instead of v, you just put it as a into t. That's it. 0 plus at is just at. So now this will become m a square t, but a square means that square. So it will be m into v1 square by t1 square into t. That's the answer. So I think it should be option B. Yep, done. Very good. Yes, Rashmi, these classes will be recorded because you will see more of my live classes very soon for 11th standard. So there is no point repeating the same thing, but the way I have framed that classes is as if you guys are sitting right over there. In fact, all the questions that one could think about, I have answered over there. But still, if you have some doubt or query, you can definitely make use of the doubt app. Or second thing, you can always leave a comment after our video. I'll definitely respond to any doubt that you face, okay, in the session academically or whatever. Okay, in the video you can just mention this message. All right, so many of you made a mistake, but now I hope you guys understood it. Okay, no problem, Chitra, happens. Now please read it carefully. Be very careful and don't lose hope. Wow, Sai Telugu, really quick. Rakesh, Ishpreet, Srimati, Ria, and Saja, and Harita, Molesh, Hari, and Rashmi. Beautiful. 6,000 points. That's crazy, guys. Yep. So, Harshvardhan, tomorrow morning I have a JEE advanced class. Okay. Now, going to the next question. I'll tell you what it is. There is a track, okay? There is a track. And it starts from 2 meters. The height, the track, it starts from 2 meters height. The particle goes like this, it comes up and it jumps. And when it jumps, it goes to the highest point. The highest point is 1 meter from the ground. So it starts from 2 meters, goes like this, it goes up, jumps, and when it is at the highest point, it is 1 meter. So at that point, what is the kinetic energy? That's the question. Mass of the particle is given to be 1 kg. Mass is 1 kg. Okay, so how much energy, kinetic energy, does it have at the highest point? That's the question. Come on, my warriors, figure this out. All right. Yep. Let's see how many of you can do this. If you're on the Menti quiz, you will be able to see this diagram very clearly and it will be very big. So go ahead to menti.com. Even if you're joining a little bit late, it's okay. Get a feel of Menti quiz. It's okay. Even if you come last, nobody is going to judge you. That's not who we are. We at Vedantu respect and we love all the kids irrespective of what you score. 40315427 is the code. Go to menti.com. There is a link which is pinned in the YouTube messages. Okay, let's see how many of you can do this. Question hai ya passage Ria? That's why I told you the question. You don't have to actually read the question. Okay, Yashasvi Bacha, I took your name. Now I hope you are happy and I hope you have hit the subscribe button and smash the like button. Don't spam. Dheeraj, it's okay. Join this class. Don't be scared. If you are scared, you see every time you will say next. That next never comes. Okay, so don't procrastinate. All right, quite a few got it. So I'll tell you what. Energy is conserved. As simple as that. Energy is conserved. That's all you need to do. So initial energy at A plus kinetic energy at A is potential energy at P plus kinetic energy at P. That's it. So if I take this level as my reference 0, initially the particle has M. What is M? M is 1, G, which is 10, into height. Height is 2 as the potential energy. Because it starts from here, the kinetic energy is 0. Okay. Is equal to, when it reaches here, the height is 1 meter. It's clearly given, the height is 1 meter. So M is 1, G is 10, height is 1. Kinetic energy at point P, that's exactly what we need to find. So Kp is equal to 1 into 10 into 2, that's 20. 1 into 10 into 10, that's 10. Bring that 10 over here. So obviously 20 minus 10, that's going to be 10 joules. And that's the answer. Option B, correcto. Beautiful. Very good, very good. I hope this is clear. Okay, that's very simple. You just had to use energy conservation. Just had to find the kinetic energy. That's it. Okay, moving on to the next question coming up on your screen. There is a graph given of a particle of mass 1 kg. That graph is velocity versus time. Velocity, time. 1 kg is the mass. Okay, velocity, everything has been marked. There are 4 options. You have to mark the wrong statement. I will repeat. You have to mark the wrong statement. First option is work done on the object in 30 seconds is 0. Second statement, average acceleration is 0. Third statement, average velocity is 0. Fourth statement, average force is 0. So look at the graph carefully and see which one is wrong. Mark that one. I'm repeating. Mark the wrong statement. Look at the graph and based on that. Srimati, if you're a dropper batch student, even if you're NEET or JEE, irrespective of that, or even if you're a normal student, you will only get the Tattva module if you take complete subscription. Even if you pay monthly, it's okay. So you can take the complete subscription and there is an option for EMI. So when you choose that EMI option, even then you will get the Tattva module. But if you take only for 1 month itself, then you will not get it. Okay, that's how it is. All right, come on. Let's see how many of you can do this question. And time is running out. It's conceptual, it's very easy, but if you use the correct theorem, the correct properties, I'm pretty sure you are going to nail it. Okay, and the time is up. Okay, what just happened? Okay, oops, why did it fly away? I just don't know. The graph just flew away. I don't know what just happened. Okay, anyways, so let's see how to solve this question. See, in this question, at this point, the initial velocity is 0. At this point, the final velocity is 0. Okay. The first part says work done. What is work done? Work done is change in kinetic energy. When will kinetic energy change? Think if speed changes. But speed is 0 initially and finally, both the speed is 0. So kinetic energy has basically not changed. So hence the work done is also 0, which is correct. So option A is correct. I hope this makes sense. Work done is change in kinetic energy, initial speed, final speed, same, doesn't matter. Now, okay, paranormal activities going on. Oh yeah, every Monday it happens. Yeah, paranormal activities. Oh, guys, please don't say that. I'm very scared of ghosts. Okay, don't tell me that the board is haunted. I have to teach over here every day, and I have so many lights. Ghosts, please don't scare us. Okay, the average acceleration of the object is 0. Well, what is the definition of average acceleration? It is nothing but final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time. Final is also 0, initial is also 0. This is 0, this is also 0. 0 minus 0, 0. Average is also 0. So hence option B is correct. You can see that it is correct. Average velocity of the object is 0. Guys, this is a problem. See, the area under the graph gives you displacement, and displacement is not 0. And what is the definition of average velocity? It is nothing but displacement by time. If displacement is not 0, then obviously average velocity is not 0. So option C is wrong. You can see that. Average force is 0? Yes. Why? Because force is mass, average force is mass into average acceleration. We just got the average acceleration is 0. So naturally the force is also 0. That's it. So option C is wrong. Okay, very good. Excellent. Shall we go ahead? Okay, moving on to the next question. Why being in IIT is important? Arnav, there are lots of benefits. There are lots of benefits. You get a good crowd, you get good teachers, you get good facilities, you get respect, you get lots and lots of, you can say, head start in any field that you jump into. You get really good money, you get good salaries, you have very good self confidence. You feel very confident for starting anything because you know everybody is going to listen to you, have the tag name, the brand value, and all of that. That's why all these IITs have, you know, a lot of name. Okay, and more than that, it has a lot of freedom, so you can do whatever you want, whichever subject you want to specialize into, and all of that. Okay, next question coming up on your screen. Okay, so next question. There are two springs. They are stretched by applying forces of equal magnitudes. There are two springs, P and Q, stretched by applying same force of equal magnitudes. Spring constant of P is 2 times of Q. Spring constant of P is 2 times of Q. Don't worry, Mansi, join in even for the last few questions. It's okay. Okay, chalo. And if the energy stored in P is E, if the energy stored in P is E, then the energy stored in Q is how much? E by 4, E by 2, E, 2E, how much it is? P and Q are two springs. Spring constant of P is twice of Q. And the energy stored in P is E. So energy stored in Q is how much? Question should be there up on your screen. No, Neeraj, not at all. IITs are not at all overhyped. In fact, there are a lot of other private colleges which are in fact overhyped for no reason. People think they are very good. It's in fact the other way around. There are a lot of in fact government colleges and there are a lot of good institutes, even some private colleges which are very good. They are very good, but they do not get that hype, and only people who have studied there, who have lived there, know the true value and importance of that. And not just that, let me tell you one more thing, that alumni matters a lot. Your seniors matter a lot, because you develop a lot of connections from these good institutes, because students who pass out from these colleges are at very good top-notch positions. So you develop very good connections and you have a very strong alumni base. IISc is underrated at many times. Yep, come on, let's see. Okay, so let's see how many of you can get this. And guys, I need to do some puja. I don't know, all these number, I think they just vanished. I don't know where it went. It just vanished. Okay. Okay, cool. It flew away again. I just don't know. Is this too light or what? Okay, so this is again as simple as this. The energy stored, okay, is half kx square. It's clearly mentioned forces are equal. So try to make the force equal, because x will be different. Spring constant is different, force is same, x is different. So don't compare it like this. Write it like this, half kx square, okay, because you have multiplied by k, divide by k, and kx is nothing but force, so force square by k. That's how you need to compare. Now do this, up by uq. Force is same, half is same, so it will be kp and kq will come on the top, inversely related. Now it's clearly mentioned in the question that the spring constant of P is 2 times greater than of Q. So that means this P is 2 times more. So yeah, so if this is K, this is 2K. I hope that makes sense. Yep, if this is K, this is 2K, and energy of P, that is E, and this is nothing but energy of Q. So you can see that the energy of Q is nothing but 2 times of E. That's it. KK goes to E. That's the answer. Well. Please tell me you guys got this correct. Yeah, and I hope you guys understood it now. Very good. Yep, thank you, Roshni. May the mass times acceleration, that is the force, be with me. Thank you very much, and hope it is the same for you too as well. Will I be able to score at least 80% by my videos? Yes, Mr. Joker, why not? Yes, Sashank, going to the next question. So, Zuhaib, why don't you post up a comment? I'll reply to it. Okay, Dheeraj, no problem. Yes, Selva Kumar, you are very late. Those of you who have not yet hit the bell icon, guys, apart from subscribing, there is a bell icon, so that whenever a lecture starts on Enthuse, you will get notified. Just join that. Just click on that and say notify all the lectures. Next question is very easy. There is a graph given, and there is a particle which moves from 0, 0, that is the origin, to AA. So 0, 0 to AA via 2 paths. One like this, second path is like that. So the question is, if the work done in the first path is W1 and the work done in the second path is W2, compare the two paths. Compare the two paths. Come on, my warriors. Let's see how many of you can do this. Come on, my warriors. Let's do this. Harshvardhan, I'm not sure, bacha. Kumaran, good evening. Join in. Okay. Ayush JEE Advanced ke liye, you obviously HC Verma is not sufficient. It's needed, but it's not sufficient. You would have heard about that condition in maths. It's necessary, but not sufficient. That's what it is. Okay. Come on, my warriors. Let's see how many of you can do that. Sir, if you are a state board, can I join Vedantu JEE? Hari Kishore, yes. We have a Maharashtra state board class running. We have, for CBSE, we have classes. The CBSE board classes will obviously indirectly help you in the state board classes. Riya is done. Aishwarya is also done. Beautiful. Amazing. Let's do this. Oh, we have more 15 seconds and you guys are already done. Wow, that's good. Saja, always bacha. Take care. Yep. Okay. Come on, my warriors. 5 seconds to go. And Ayush, I would love to. But right now I'm giving all my notes in the printed form. I hope that is fine. And again, this has flown away. Very good. Interesting. So guys, you don't even have to break your head over this. I'll give you a thumb rule, a trick. Do you see this force is a constant force? Why is it a constant force? Because it does not depend on X or Y. There is no X or Y. Whenever you have a constant force, remember it will always be both in magnitude as well as direction. It will be conservative. Example, think about gravity. Gravity, mg, is constant no matter where you go. It's always constant. And we know that gravity is conservative force. So same way, if you have any other force which is in the same direction and it is constant everywhere, it has to be conservative. That means the work done does not depend on the path. The work done is independent of the path. That's what is happening over here. Independent of the path taken. So W1, whether you go like this, even if you had gone like this, the answer would be same. Doesn't really matter. Very good. Very good. Ayush, it's already provided on Telegram for all the chapters. If you scroll up, you will see for every chapter, for every session, you will see that. In fact, last year I had given short notes also in the flash series for all the chapters. It's all there. It's called as extracts. You have to go up in Telegram channel. But even on YouTube, if you want, go to each playlist, whichever chapter you want. Let's say, for example, Newton's laws. Go to the Newton's laws playlist. In the description box, you will find the PDF link. It's all there. In fact, in the last year session, you will also see the short notes in the description box as well. Okay, you can do that. Okay, but those are printed ones. Okay, chalo. Let's get moving to the next one. Wow, Muthu, you're a little bit late. Actually, very late. Is this the last question? No. No, this is not the last session, Kumaran. We'll have one more session after a few more days. Once you get the hang of it, we'll have an advanced session also. Okay, chalo, chalo. Let's do this. So, very good question. There is a spring, constant K. It's hung from a ceiling. The mass is attached to the lower part, spring and mass. Right now, the spring is not stretched at all. It's neither compressed nor extended. You leave it. The mass will go like this, accelerate, decelerate, stop, and it will come back. What's the maximum extension of the spring? What's the maximum extension of the spring? Okay. Good morning, Namrzur Rehman. From which part of the world are you in? Because it's evening in India out here. Okay. Chalo. Chitra Moni says, Roshni, we are Pavam Bachas. Yes, Pavam Bachas. Very Pavam Bachas. Pavam. My God, I like that word. Okay, let's see. Sashank is very eager for the next question. Yes, after this you will have one more question. Draw the diagram. It is released from rest, accelerates, decelerates, stops. So what's the maximum extension? That's the question. Okay, 4 mg by k, 2 mg by k, mg by k, mg by 2k. Interesting. The question is not what is the equilibrium. No, remember, it's not about where is it at equilibrium. That's not the question. Yes, Aniket, YouTube is there everywhere. Almost all countries have YouTube. Okay, except for North Korea maybe and China. I'm not sure. Okay, China has. Right. My God, glad to know this, Olivia Horan, and glad to know that you are enjoying it thoroughly. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button so that you do not miss our next few classes, and also hit the like button so that YouTube will pop up our videos next time whenever we go live. Oops. Okay. I cannot see any of the percentage, guys. Sorry, because my bar graphs have flown away due to buoyant force and whatever. Now the way to solve this is compare the two situations. Okay, this is a spring. Okay, this is the mass. Okay, like this. Right now it is at natural length. Now what happens? The spring extends, and finally it extends so much that after this it cannot extend further. Here the velocity is 0. It released, it accelerates, reaches maximum speed, stops and comes back. That's when the maximum extension happens. Think, right? What is the meaning of max extension? It means when you release it, it goes down, stops and comes back. So when it stops, that's when the spring has been stretched by maximum amount. So this point also has 0 velocity. Fair enough? Now, from this situation to this situation, use work kinetic energy theorem. That's it. And let's just assume this displacement is x. So work done by gravity plus work done by spring, nothing else, is final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy. Final kinetic energy 0. Initial kinetic energy 0. Work done by gravity, well, gravitational force is down, spring force is up. Work done by gravity will be mg into x. Standard formula, mgx, and it is positive because force and displacement are in the same direction. Work done by the spring, spring force is up, displacement is down, and it is not kx. Kx is the force. Work done, I had already told you, it is half kx square, and it will be negative because force and displacement are in the opposite direction. Take this over there, so you will get mgx is equal to half kx square. One of the x goes away, so x will be, take 2 on the top, 2mg divided by k. That's the answer. That's option B. That's what it is. Very good. Salah, Vedantu has a lot of channels, bacha. Okay, I don't know the number, but there are a lot of channels for every cohort that you can think of. Okay. All right. So that's how it is. Beautiful question. Going to the next question. Yes, Sashank, the last question coming up on your screen. Hi, Suresh. Yep. Mangedharan Guru. Yes, bacha. I will start the term 1 board syllabus related series also very soon. But for 12th standard, okay? Yep. But you need to promise one thing. You need to get your friends, schoolmates, classmates, everyone on this channel. Only then I'll start, or else no. Okay. Leaderboard is going to come after this question, Varshita. Last question for today's Menti Quiz on work power energy. After this, we'll see the winner, and I'll give you a hint. The next question has some concept of derivatives. Okay, derivatives will be needed for the next question. Hint. Next question says the kinetic energy of a particle of mass m moving along a straight line depends on the displacement. K is equal to some constant into s square. The kinetic energy K is equal to some constant A into s square. What is s? Displacement. Now, if you do not like that expression, I'll give you a hint. Convert it like this. Instead of writing it as a s square, write it as some c into x square, because you are used to x, and don't get confused with that a as acceleration. A is not acceleration, a is some constant. Okay, I'm telling you right now. Then the force on the particle is how much? How much is the force on the particle? That's the question. Come on, my warriors, let's see. Okay, no problem, Mansi. It's okay. I'm really proud of you, bacha, that you at least attended those 3 questions. Many people think that let's not do it now, maybe we'll do it next. I'm proud of you, really, Mansi. Okay. Chitra, don't go away. Last question. Don't give up. Don't give up. Come on. It's okay. Even if you have lost touch because of some bad network, it's okay, bacha. You have to stay strong. You have to stay focused even when you think you are losing. You cannot give up. Okay. My God. Passing mark for term 1 physics CBSE. I don't know, Mageshwaran. It's going to be very difficult to judge that, because this is the first time in history of CBSE, there will be something like this objective exam, very different scenario. So nobody can guess. Yes, this question is Laddu, says Ankit. Okay. Okay, 15 more seconds and then we are done. I'll show you the solution and probably we'll also have a look at the leaderboard, and yes, the winner is also going to be shown up. Okay, it's raining and mom is scolding. My God. Thunder and lightning, everything happening, Chitra. My God. Oh, that went away. That went away. I just don't know how many people just got it. Anyways, so the way to solve this is, instead of A, I will write it as C, and instead of S, I will write it as X. It's one and the same thing. Kinetic energy is half mv square. Okay, that's how it is. Cx square. So rearrange it. So v square will be 2c by m x square. So v will be 2c by m, and you have x, and this is under the root. Now, once I got this, what I'm going to do, I'll differentiate both sides. Yeah. Why? Because I want force. Force is mass into acceleration. So I need acceleration. Acceleration is dv by dt. So acceleration, which is dv by dt, will be 2c by m. Root is a constant. So root of 2c by m is a constant into dx by dt. Oh, but wait a minute. What is dx by dt? Dx by dt is nothing but force, velocity. Dx by dt is velocity. Oh, but wait a minute. What is velocity? Velocity is this. So it will be root of 2c by m. Velocity is exactly this. So root of 2c by m into x. So this will become, root will go off. I'll just get 2c by m into x is equal to a. Last step. Force is mass into acceleration. So mass into acceleration will make it 2c into x. But remember, I had changed the symbols. C was the replacement for A and X was the replacement for S. So that's it. 2AS is the answer. Done. Done. That's it. Very good, Gokulnath. Pavam does not mean ghost. Oh my God, Zayed, somebody has just fooled you. No. It's not. That's not. Oops. Okay. Great. Chalo. So time to see the leaderboard coming up on your screen. Yes, Zayed, leaderboard is coming. And let's have a look. Ooh. Who is it? Crazy! Sai Telugu, 10,842 points, bacha. Proud of you. Ishpreet was very fast in the previous question. Very good. All these people have got really good points. Very good, Saja. Very good, Rakesh. Football, crocodile. Okay, I cannot read the names. Sorry, guys. Okay, Ria. Shreyas Sir is my idol. Thank you so much. Srimati, Zayed, Nandini Prakash. Proud of you, bacha log. Really happy. And those of you who did not get your name on the leaderboard, please do not be disheartened. That's how you need to, accept this. Take it up as a challenge. Next time we'll come up on the leaderboard. You would have seen so many of these names were not there on the leaderboard in our previous Menti quiz. So it keeps changing. Work harder, solve more problems, and guys, attend my courses. My micro courses are there for free of cost for all the Vedantu Pro subscription students. So if you are in V Pro, just search for it. You will get it. And in fact, I have made a class for it. V Pro Shreyas Sir. Just search on YouTube. You will see all the links and all the ways of finding my courses for 11th standard. It's all there. Okay. And CBSE related, crash course is starting. Okay. You can see that. That's me. Just few seconds back. If you go down below in the link, you will see this is the CBSE term 1 related course starting, and this is 2-year course for JEE. All of this, you can check out all the details. There are 3 packages like I have told before and again. The light version will give you everything like the books, the notes, the test series, assignments, live classes, recorded, doubt solving in the class. Only when you want the doubt solving after the class, go for the classic. And when you choose plus, you also get personal mentorship. The total price for 2 years is mentioned here when you use the discount coupon, which is already applied when you click on the link. If you want to try for 1 month, you just need to pay 2,700. And if you want to check out the course or rather if you want if you're finding some financial difficulty, no problem, you can also use the EMI option. So that's 3,000 per month, so you can pay it up in installment. That option is also there. Okay, so try to attend these courses, try to check out my courses. It will be really good, and I would be really happy if you improve your marks in the next few weeks, next few months, and that's what Vedantu promises you guys. Thank you so much. Congratulations everyone. Take care. Gokulnath, Mangedaran Guru, how to prepare for term 1. Please post up a comment, Mangedaran Guru. Saja, bye bye, take care. Glad to know that you are doing really well. Harshita, in the previous question, can we use work energy theorem? Yes, you can. Okay, but maybe it might be a little bit long, I guess. Mansi, take care. Bye bye, Chitra. Bye bye, Zayed. Bye bye, KSK. Bye bye, Ria. Good night. Take care, Srimati. Bye bye, Rahana. Bye bye, Raji Pratap. Ishpreet. Take care, my bacha log. Love you all. Have a great time. This was Shreyas here, and I was going live from Bangalore. Hasta la vista.